We're back, ladies and gentlemen, Steak and Sauce family. This is episode 13. We got a special Halloween show going on for y'all. I am one half of the dynamic duo, Antonio Clavin.
And also your boy, Derek Nowlin. This is going to be a spooky episode, especially because today my handle is Marion Knight, a.k.a. Suge, you know what I'm saying? So I don't want to have to hang nobody off the balcony, but if you need help getting out of your contract, just let me know, you know? This is the baddest podcast in the land, if y'all don't know. Like Antonio said, this is episode 13, and we got a very special guest here today. We have Antonio's daughter.
Clavin.
It's Makenzie Clavin. Let's give it up for her. Makenzie, nice to have you here. How you doing?
Good.
Good? That's awesome. That's awesome. You ready for Halloween?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Are you going as this year? You got a different costume for next week?
This.
That's awesome. That's good. Weston, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good.
Good, man. Glad to have you here. Weston, as y'all know, the brains behind the operation. You can follow him at carmack.media on IG. Go ahead and support him. Right now, if you could, please stop what you're doing. Put that burger down. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like and notification button. We appreciate y'all's support. Also, today's episode is brought to you by Twins Pizza in Dublin at 125 Broad Street. Please go celebrate and eat with the Twins at Twins. They're good to us, and we appreciate them. We also want to thank all of our supporters, the Steak and Sauce Podcast family. We really appreciate you guys. We could not do this without y'all. So we really, really appreciate y'all. All of the messages we get, all of the phone calls, all of the encouragement. So we really appreciate that. How's everybody's week been? Good? Weston?
Oh, yeah, I'm doing good. Yeah.
Good. How's school going?
It's going good.
Pretty good? Good, man. That's awesome. So it's crazy because time has flown by so fast this year that we're closing out almost on the end of the year. And I feel like we just started, right? Fourth quarter. Hold your fours up, Kenzie. Yeah. So we're going to grind, you know what I'm
I
saying?
had to count for a second.
Oh, God. Okay. What grade you in?
Third.
Ooh, we got to talk to her teachers.
Yeah, right.
She said she had to count just now, so we got to figure that out. But today we wanted to discuss. Me and Antonio got some real memorable childhood moments during Halloween, right? Going through the neighborhoods, linking up with everybody. I do want to say something though. I remember I wanted to go as Dracula one year, right? Pretty cool, right? Dracula. And I thought, they were going to get me the cape, get the makeup done on me and everything like that. You know what they did to me, Weston? My mom took chalk, painted my face white, gave me some of those candy fangs, you know what I'm talking about? And painted some black lines up under my eyes. Then she put a hoodie on me. I was Dracula in a hoodie. And I made it work. Shout out to Mom, love you to death. I'm just playing around a little bit. But the other kids, they had the full costume, you know what I'm saying? One kid had the dress shoes, Dracula being the suit and everything like that. So he was really working it. But I remember that for sure because I look more like a clown than Dracula a little bit. No offense.
No, you're good.
You know what I'm saying?
I can't remember the last time I even dressed up.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you right now. I'm a pretty intimidating guy, right? I'm well known around these streets, you know what I'm saying? But I feel some type of way looking at you right now. You know what I'm saying?
You know why I wore it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I
kind of thought about it. I was like, hold on.
Yeah, it's pretty.
I know what he thinks about.
Yeah, buddy.
Thinks about clowns.
Now, I'm going to let everybody know. I've been scared of the dark since I was 7 years old. And I'm approaching 37. I know y'all can't tell that, but still scared. You know what I'm saying? I use a Glock as a nightlight. Just let y'all know. So if I got to turn on the light, it's going to be beaming. Okay. But Tonio's sitting across from me right now. That mask is realistic. And if y'all seen this movie, what's it called again? Killer Clowns. From Outer Space. That movie traumatized me. I'm not going to lie to you. It was crazy. And just looking at you right now, I can't tell if it's you or that clown off the movie. You know what I'm saying? Because he had them lazy eyes. And all of them looked at you like that, and they was chewing on legs and all kinds. It was crazy, bro. So, like, I'm a little bit nervous right now. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, that gat, and we good.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it holstered. Don't worry about that. I got you. Don't worry. So, as always, throughout the week, I try to find stuff that brings me a little joy. I try to find some things that make me happy. And Weston, if we can roll a few of those, just want to get y'all's reactions because people still wilding out here. We all know who this is. Goodness gracious.
You hear that? Beat that little ass shit. I'd have came through with the cannon like this. Oh, they think they busting over there. You hear that? Beat that little ass shit. I'd have came through.
Now,
with
this is
the
a little bit
cannon
different
like
since
this.
they pulled him out of that car on the freeway. I hate that they did that to him, but it looks like, he's still rocking pretty strong.
Anyway.
You know what I'm saying? And for everybody that thinks that I don't know my NFL players,
like this.
that is Mr. Beast Mode Marshawn Lynch. I get +5 for that, Weston. What do you think?
Yeah.
Definitely, because I know. You know what I'm saying?
He ain't been in the league for like 3 or 4 years.
He just retired last week. Give me a little credit. He just retired last week. That's hilarious. Now, this is what I should have looked like on Halloween, Makenzie.
Oh, goodness. He popped up out of nowhere.
Yeah, they ran. Ashanti ran. He looks like a real Dracula, though.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Definitely official.
He's super official, bro. He got the suit, the slick back hair.
There we go. He didn't get swung up on.
Yeah. She told me you gonna get this mic.
Yeah.
Bro, look at him. He's intimidating, bro.
I know.
See, that's what I wanted. I wanted the cape. I wanted the full cape and everything. Make it official.
And
No,
she
still ain't
just
got it.
said she doesn't like scary stuff.
Still ain't got it. Somebody, Steak and Sauce family, y'all hook me up with a cape, man. Come on. I just want to be Dracula.
Yeah, look at that.
Now,
Oh,
look at
God.
now, hold on. Now, hang on,
Like some of my
hold on.
cousins.
Hey, Makenzie, what do you think about this?
They're crazy.
Yeah, look at the one in the car seat.
I'm crazy, but you know.
Look at that. Bro, the one in the car seat is killing me right now. The song says,
I think it's the one without no teeth because he's singing the song.
yeah, he's singing it, talking about frog leg. He don't know nothing about frog leg. I'd have pulled that car over, took off my belt, and beat everybody in the van.
Oh, goodness.
No, look at that. Look at the one in the back with a PlayStation controller. Bro, the one in the yellow jacket is
Yeah, he's out of
ridiculous, bro.
control. Where they learn that from?
The people driving. They learn. Weston, where do you think they learned that from?
Dude, I don't know.
I'm telling you right now, they butts beat.
What song is that?
Okay, that's I know the lyrics. That's Big Dude. Yeah, I'm Big Dude. Something frog leg. Bent her back, gave her frog leg. I forget the artist's name, but it's a good song though. Big Boogie.
All right.
That's his name, Big Boogie.
From Memphis?
I think he's from Memphis. Yeah, Big
All
Boogie
right.
from Memphis. You know what I'm saying? We do that West Coast. Where I'm from, but
Referee!
yeah. Hey. Get it? Oh. Oh my gosh. Man. Oh my gosh. Hey. He broke his neck. He broke his neck. He broke his own neck, listen.
Referee!
Now, I ain't gonna lie.
Referee!
Kenzie, this is gonna be me and your dad in about 10 years.
I don't know about that.
Yep.
Old.
Out here still getting it. At first when I saw this, I thought he had a prosthetic leg. Y'all see that? I swear. Thought he had a prosthetic leg. Well, he's getting it for real, for real.
Easy. There you go.
He worked on that for 6 months before he went to this party.
It was cocaine. You'd see me snorting a bowl of weed, get that Thanksgiving for your snout, Daddy. I'm talking about cocaine.
Okay. Sorry, Makenzie.
Dude, I remember I had some good cocaine one time over there in Tucson, Arizona. Hell, I put 2 grams in my car. It was out of gas. And that bitch ran for a half an hour. The headlights wouldn't work, but hey, you can't have it all, Daddy.
Oh, gosh.
You can't have it all, and that's God, man.
Can't
My
have
favorite
it all,
type
Daddy.
of weed was
Bro, he's funny. Bro, he is funny. What's
I know
his
he
name?
got
Weston? Theo?
Theo something, but
Theo Vaughn.
Theo Vaughn, yes. Bro,
he got a couple stand-up comedies on Netflix. I haven't watched them yet.
Bro, he is hilarious. I ain't gonna lie to you. Theo Vaughn is some of the stuff he says, like I like the fact he pushes the envelope, but like it's crazy, bro. Like he's so witty and he comes up with stuff like he said, I'm talking about cocaine. He said how much did he say put in his car?
2 grams.
2 grams and it ran for half. Bro, that's hilarious. Golly. Weston, can we run the next one?
I'm scared to do one, T.
Oh, Lord.
Take a weapon for me. Shall prosper, no. They gotta come outside, look. Who is
What that scared to do one, T?
I don't know.
This video's funny.
prosper, no. They gotta come outside, look.
What that
The
scared to do
funny
one,
thing
T?
about this, rest in peace to Mo 3. Mo 3 is the artist that sung that song. He tragically passed this year, I think, last year. He was from Dallas, and I really liked his music. Thought his music was great. That's that song, They Scared to Come Outside.
Yeah, he did a remix with Blueface.
With Blueface. I thought that's funny because she said, ooh-wee. And she said, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. No. Can we run it one more time, Weston?
Scared to do one, T?
Take a weapon for me. Shall prosper, no. They gotta come outside, look. Who is
She said, look.
What that scared to do one, T?
Take a weapon for
Oh,
me.
God, that's
Shall
hilarious.
prosper, no.
I think we got one
They
more.
gotta come.
Makenzie, what you think about these so far?
That one's ugly.
Okay. These people are crazy, ain't they? Listen to this.
What do you say?
He said, I'm gonna kill my mom. I'm gonna kill my dad. So this little kid, I did some research on him. He's DDG's nephew.
All right.
And his dad took him and was like, hey, you're gonna spaz out for like a week. I want you to act real like weird. So he walked in the house dressed up like that with like a black hoodie. And his family was like, yo, what's going on with you? So he took the thing off and he started saying, I'm gonna kill my mom. And everybody's looking, right? And then the one dude, his uncle, the other uncle, he ran out. He's like, bro, I gotta go. He's like, something wrong with this kid. I got to go. So the crazy thing is, Weston, DDG, I think that's his name, right? They got in the studio. This is a song now on YouTube. Yep, it's a song. That little kid singing. He's super smart too. But I think DDG helped him produce it, and it's a real song now. It's gonna blow up like Took the Walk to Poland. In my opinion, it'll blow up like that. You know?
I hate that song.
Do you?
It's not even a song. They're just saying one chorus and then it's like a minute long.
Weston, you heard that song?
I have heard that song.
What do you think about it?
I think it's fucking hilarious.
I think it's hilarious. What did you tell me?
What?
You said Yachty ain't took no walk to Poland
No, you can't.
because what would have happened to him?
He'll get arrested. What are you talking
He'll
about?
get
Polish
arrested.
laws are crazy too.
And what else? You said they beat him till the sun came up. If little Yachty took walk to Poland,
Yeah, they get his ass.
they was going to beat him until the sun came up. I'm telling you. I like the song though. The only disappointment I had about that song was the fact that it was only a minute long. I wish it was longer, but this reminds me of that song. It's going to catch a quick buzz, and then I feel like it's going to go away. Just like period I, period What happened to her?
I don't even know who that is.
She fell off the face of the earth. You know the girl that says, my bag is period I, your bag period You know it.
Well, she shouldn't know it.
Oh, well, she saw it somewhere. Where'd you see that, Makenzie?
Right, TikTok.
YouTube.
All right.
We got to check that account.
Yeah.
We're going to put some restrictions on that
Cancel
account.
that.
Yeah. You ain't going to be in school, period up. And them calling him, talking about she can't do her work. But she knows all the TikTok dances. You know what I'm saying? We can't have that. Weston, was that the last one, or did I
We
have
got
one
like two more.
Okay, let's run them. Watch this. All that breath. Oh, he got lightheaded, Makenzie.
Oh, Lord, dude.
Now listen right before he falls. Listen what he says.
He hit it.
She said, "Oh, you can sing." Yeah, he can. They better check, bro. That bang, that was the back of his head, bro. They better check on him.
I would have sued the store.
Oh, yeah, I'd have sued him. I'd have laid there till Sunday. I swear I would have.
Oh, Lord. What was that?
Oh, Tony, look.
He had fireworks.
Yeah, he had fireworks on him. Look at him holding his head, the pain. Look. Oh, it's hot. Listen, somebody messed up. I don't think that was supposed to happen like that.
No, you're not supposed to get a firework blown up in your face in a wrestling match.
No, that wasn't supposed to happen like that. Bro, he's in pain for real. He's hurting.
That's good life insurance.
Well, I hate to be negative, but I think he's dead. I'm just going to be honest with you. That boy's dead. I ain't going to. So, let's go down right quick between all of us here. In the great spirit of Halloween, let's count down the top 5 scariest movies according to us, or your personal experience.
Well, Halloween and Friday the 13th have to be up there. They're classic.
They're classics.
I watch it with my grandma all the time, every Halloween.
Does she like those movies?
Yeah, she always made fun of them. It's like, how can you not tell they're there? You can smell them miles away. They're funky asses.
Right. She would always say that was her term, right?
Yeah, funky asses.
With their funky asses. Yeah, that was her term. So let's do this. Since there is 4 of us, we'll each give one, right? And then we'll all join up on the last one. So in my opinion, and we'll start at, we'll just say which one we thought was the most scariest one. I had a real big issue with the movie Insidious. First installment. Have y'all seen that movie, Weston?
Not that one. No.
Not that one, okay. I don't recommend it, not unless you live with other people. Because if it's me and you staying with me and we watch that movie, I'm putting my pillow on the floor next to you. Because I'm telling you, it bothered me. The crazy thing was, Makenzie, I was in the middle of Afghanistan. Watched this movie in one of our team rooms, right? My room was right next to my buddy Munoz. The only thing that separated us was a little, shout out to Munoz, by the way. The only thing that separated us was a little plywood, right? That we tacked up. I was laying in that bed that night, thinking about that movie. I grabbed my rifle, my pillow, and my sleeping bag, and I knocked on his door. He opened it up. He said, "Oh, heck no, bro. You are not coming in, you grown man." I said, "Move, bro. Let me lay down." So, supposed to be this tough soldier, done watched Insidious in the middle of Afghanistan, and I got my sleeping bag on the floor next to my buddy. What you think about that?
I don't know.
Is that a shame? It's a shame. I know it is. I know it is. So, I'm going to go with Insidious Part 1 for many reasons. One reason, that movie was too real. You know what I'm saying? The music that they used, that song they used on that movie, Tiptoe, you know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. The guy that wrote or that made that song took his life shortly after he made the song.
It was crazy?
I guess. I don't know. But I didn't like that. And then they associated that song, if y'all seen it out there, with the demon that's in the movie. And the demon had human characteristics. So I'm like, no demon should be sitting there listening to music, sharpening their nails. I got a problem with that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I got a problem with that. I'd have to load up on you. You know what I'm saying? And here's another thing I don't understand. If y'all make a movie about me and somebody coming in the house and you look down the hallway, it's a demon, or somebody in a shadow goes through a doorway and I know it ain't my family, the movie's over.
Yeah.
Because I'm shooting through the walls. I'm going to get you. I don't understand why everybody in a scary movie is running around for 8 hours and the only thing they got is a hammer. Please, somebody explain that to me. The dad ain't got no gun. The mama don't want to listen. She wants to be a hero. The kids are trying to help the monster get inside the house because they think it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand. So
I would do that.
you would do that? Remind me to not be nowhere near you. Come on now. No, but the second thing, I think another thing about that movie was the fact that there was a spiritual world, right? That medium world, and then the real life world where we were at. And they were crossing between the two so much that the guy, to save his son, he had to go into that spiritual realm to pull his son back out. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know if I'd have been brave enough to do that. I might have had to tell little man, look, man, see you when I see you. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm playing. I'm playing. Do you think, Makenzie, your dad would have left you down there?
Yes.
Oh my God, baby. You gonna do me like that?
Oh,
you gonna do
my
me
gosh.
like that? That's crazy.
He would have left you?
No.
Oh,
you're lying.
no, your
Don't lie
dad-
to the people like that.
Your dad would have definitely came and got you for sure. Him and Max. Max would have got the baseball bat. He'd have came for you. So, Tonio, what is your
I would say Hellraiser because I didn't understand the cube, so that kind of
Right.
confused me.
Yeah.
And always Freddy Krueger,
Freddy Krueger?
just because he came in your nightmares, and I don't like people messing with your dreams or anything like that.
Right.
What can you do when somebody comes in your dreams?
Scream.
Yeah,
That's it.
so that's why everybody got killed.
Right. And guess what? You got to sleep sometime. And Freddy just waiting.
Waiting for you.
But why did I not think about that movie?
I used to have nightmares of that.
Really?
Yeah.
You want me to be honest with you? Shout out to Terrell Burks. Shout out to Lamar Turner. They're two of the biggest movie buffs that I know.
Yeah, they are.
They've seen all the Hellraisers, right?
I don't understand it. I wish
I
they
don't
would
understand
tell
it.
me what's going on. But I'm completely lost.
Terrell, Lamar, please put in the comments where they were telling me that the Hellraiser was like a race of like aliens or demons that came from some other world.
All right.
And they came here and there's different ones and they got different powers and stuff. And I never understood Pinhead, like what was his deal? What was his purpose?
Yeah, me either.
So Terrell and Lamar, y'all hook us up, man. Let us know. The movie is scary.
Yeah.
Still scared of it to this day. But I just thought, Weston, do you understand that movie? Have you seen it?
I haven't seen it, no.
Okay. All right. Well,
It's a whole bunch of them.
it's a whole bunch of them. And I think Terrell and Lamar have probably seen them all, to be honest. And those movies still, if I see an ad about it or I come across it on like YouTube, wherever, I click off real quick.
Yeah, if I'm watching something in the living room and something pops up, I'm changing the channel.
You know what my granny says? My granny says when you see the scary movie advertisements, she says, turn the channel. Don't let the devil in your house. That's what she says. So don't even watch it. Don't even ingest that, you know. Weston.
Yeah.
What would be your pick for a scary movie that has bothered you in your lifetime?
So I have a couple, but if I had to pick one that just like straight freaked me out, The Ring.
The Ring, okay.
Original Ring.
The original
that movie
Ring.
that was just creepy, man.
Was it the fact that the girl kept coming out of there?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so. Because it's just kind of one of those things where it's like, it's nightmare fuel, man.
Yeah.
It is
You know what I mean? Like you
Yeah.
could just be like in a dream watching something and not really like realize you're in a dream, and then something comes out of the TV.
Oop.
It's kind of too real.
It is too
No.
real. We didn't even have a well at my house, and I was staring out the window after I watched that movie, looking at the ground like something was gonna come out of it. But we didn't have a well. You know what I'm saying? If it had been me, I'd have took about 5 gallons of gas, poured it down in there, and like Gary said, kaboom. That girl would have been down there hot, right? Weston, do you have another one?
The other one that just kind of freaked me out because I'm not gonna say I relived it, but just like Friday the 13th movies.
Yeah.
When I was in Scouts, we had a camping trip that kind of went over Halloween weekend,
Oh,
and we
Lord.
camped in a cabin next to a lake.
Yeah.
So
God, dog, no.
How old were y'all?
No.
I don't know, just entering high school, so like freshmen.
yeah.
So we
Oh,
were just
God.
kind of. It was a whole night of us just scaring each other back and forth.
I couldn't imagine.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But just after seeing that movie and then doing that, it's just freaking me out.
And what was that lake called? What was it? The lake had a name?
Yeah, it's Crystal Lake.
Crystal Lake, yep. And he came up from the bottom, and everybody's getting messed up, and they sleeping in tents. Everybody's screaming. Don't nobody know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. There was a picture, and I believe it said you have a choice to go up the stairs or through the basement. At the top of the stairs was Michael Myers. At the bottom of the stairs towards the back was Jason. Freddy Krueger was over in the corner. You could see him in the shadow. And Chucky was right in front of you in the hallway. So you already know that Jason and Myers, they're the two strongest there. They done got shot for the last 20 years, and they still alive, right? So you already know you might not even want to do that. I would run up on Chucky and punt him like a football. You know what I'm saying? That's your best chance, is to go through Chucky. You know what I'm saying? He might get on your leg and hit you with some scissors or something, but you going to live, because I'm telling you, you run into any one of them other jokers and you out of here, right?
You got kitchen knives, machetes.
Yeah.
I don't even know what Freddie has, but
Freddie got that, the glove with the blades. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Like shoot to pieces.
Oh, yeah. So, Chucky, I'm sorry, bro. You it. we are running through you, bro.
Win by default.
By default, yeah. By default. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, bro, I'm not going up the stairs. As soon as you get up the stairs, you're going to go throw a punch. He's going to block it and put the machete through you. You know what I'm saying? No, I mean, that was Michael. Yeah, he had a knife. Either way.
Yeah, you're still going to get sliced.
Either way, you done, right? Makenzie, what, if any, scary movies have you seen?
Chucky.
Chucky?
Yeah, I would say Chucky.
What do you think about that?
Scary.
Scary? You wouldn't go up against Chucky?
No.
Why? Because y'all about the same height?
Rude.
My bad.
He's to my leg.
My bad. So what about that movie bothered you?
Where he was in the van with the other people.
In the van, they didn't know, and he jumped out on that dude's neck? Yeah, that was pretty scary. I ain't gonna lie. And I think the fact that Chucky...
He's a doll. So
he's a doll, but
you want to play with it.
Yeah, he's possessed.
Yeah.
And when the kids get him, he turns back into a doll. And then...
So I'm going to run from him easily.
Yeah. And then he's like, come on, kid, let's get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, the influence is crazy, you know? And I hated when Chucky would scream. Gives me chills. Like, I hate when he would scream like that. Where was he getting all these weapons from? The kitchen?
No.
Everywhere.
Where was he getting them from?
A doll set.
A doll set? Huh. I didn't know that. I'm going to have to check on that, Makenzie. I'm going to fact check you because I don't know about that one. But yeah, Chucky used to, oh my gosh, man. Chucky was like, then they watered it down, The Bride of Chucky,
yeah,
and all this other biggity. And I was just like, look, man, let's just keep it simple. We have one that I'd like to mention as an honorable mention. Antonio, you know this about me. Jeepers Creepers.
Oh, crap. I forgot about that.
The first one.
Yeah.
All the rest of Jeepers Creepers are trash. If you don't agree with me, meet me at Kroger. Okay? Just go ahead and roll up there.
I hate being on a dark road and have to look in the back.
In the back. Every time I ride past a cornfield,
yeah,
I'm expected to see a guy in all black with a black trench coat with a black hat. No, just running through the field at like 100 miles an hour.
Whee!
That's what he did.
Flash.
And then he throws that daggone homemade ninja star with teeth and nails, bust your tire out, you know? The first Jeepers Creepers, they gave the creeper enough human characteristics to make him scary, but not make it unbelievable, right? He had very subtle moments. Like when they drove by and they saw him dumping that body into that pit or up under that house, and he went, dum, and turned his head. Bro, I screamed, and I'm like, why did he turn his head like that? You know what I'm saying? Then when he hopped in that truck.
Because he smelled them.
He smelled the fear. And it wasn't the sister. It was Derry. Derry had the fear. He knew it. He could smell it through the car. Derry, you punk. How you gonna be in the car riding down the road and the creeper smell you, boy? Shape up, boy. Shaking like a stripper. God, no. So they smelled Derry, right? The truck got up behind him, was running 150. They couldn't get away. Derry couldn't drive 5 speed. It was crazy, right? My sister always makes fun of me because when we saw that movie, she would sing that song. Y'all know what song I'm talking about? Jeepers, creepers, where did you get those peepers? And that song, that the lady that was the psychic in the movie, she said whenever that song would play over the radio, you know he's coming. You know what I'm saying? Like he's out there, he's coming. So I'd be in my room and my sister would start singing that song. Ain't that messed up? And I'd say, Morgan, stop, please. And she thought it was funny. To this day, she thinks it's funny. But it was sad at the end because the sister, imagine this, Kenzie. The creeper comes and grabs Maximus, her brother. You beg and plead with him, don't take him, take me. But the creeper don't want you because you're not scared of him. Max is terrified, right? So he grabs Max by the throat, takes off in the air, 100 feet in the air, and you're down in front screaming, let him go, please, let him go. That part bothered me so bad.
I totally forgot about that.
You forgot about that. Yeah. The girl, the sister, she ran down the street. She's looking up in the air. Her brother's screaming, and he's being carried away because the creeper could fly by this creeper, and she knows she'd never see him again. And then at the end, the camera kind of snakes through this old abandoned warehouse. You hear Derry screaming because the creeper needed his eyes, right? So that part at the end has always bothered me because she had to watch her brother get carried away and she knew what was going to happen. And how do you live like that?
Do anything about it either.
No, she couldn't do a daggone thing. She didn't have a gun. Nobody could know where they're flying to. Like, it was crazy. It was crazy. So when I was younger, we would go trick-or-treating, right? And my dad is hilarious. So we would go all around Hans Meadow. We would take huge bags, Makenzie. I'm talking about like 2-3 gallon size bags. They would be filled to the max. So when we got back home, my dad would say, all right, now, dump it all out. Let me see what y'all got. I got to go through it, make sure it's safe. He'd have his own bag with no candy in it and then take all the good stuff out of ours and put it into his. And he said, those were the ones where the wrappers looked like they were opened already. Now, my dad did this year after year after year. Now that I'm older, I understand what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? Did your dad take your candy?
No. Except like the white chocolate.
Hershey white chocolate, that's your thing? Yeah. Do you and your brother ever fight over the candy?
Unless I like steal something from him. But
You steal from your brother?
yeah, and he steals from me.
Oh, well, kind of mutual then, right?
Yeah.
Does Max still take his money and his the things he liked the most and lock them up so you can't find them?
No.
No?
Sometimes he would take like my stuff, like my dolls and stuff, but that's all.
Okay.
He wouldn't like lock it up.
He would take it?
Yeah.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. I remember doing that kind of stuff. Like, if I knew I was going away for the weekend, I'd hide my video games so Morgan couldn't play them.
Oh my God.
You know, that's messed up, right? I'd hide my stuff because I knew she'd be in there on the PlayStation, you know, that kind of stuff. What about you and Sierra? Did y'all have competition back in the day?
Nah, not really. I was always gone, so
Right.
we never did anything other than like SOCOM and stuff like that.
Playing the game.
Yeah, video game.
Weston,
Yeah.
with you and your siblings
hmm
around Halloween, what was that like for y'all?
It was pretty cool because whenever I lived in North Carolina,
Yeah.
we lived in like a newer neighborhood and we were cul-de-sac kids.
Cul-de-sac kids.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
all the parents in the cul-de-sac had like the really good candy. So
So y'all lived in a good neighborhood. The Weston trying to tell us they lived in a good neighborhood. Yeah.
but no, it was cool. It was cool. I don't think we ever fought over candy though.
Right.
Well, it wasn't until that I had a friend who actually was pretty well off, and I went to their neighborhood for Halloween.
Okay.
And that's where they give out the big like Kit Kats and Hershey bars.
They gave y'all full
King
king
size.
size?
like the king size bars.
The
Yeah.
Raven size.
Yeah. So, it wasn't until that Halloween that we had a problem.
Right.
So, but other than that, no.
Bro, Can you imagine going to houses and they're not giving you an individual piece of candy, but they're giving you an entire king-size Twix?
You know, like
to everybody?
Yeah, you know, like the boxes that they have in the gas station that have all of them in there, they'd have like a wheelbarrow full of them, just like they
Bro,
just
that
hand
is
them out.
wild.
Yeah,
that is wild. I remember we went up on the porch one year. There was a scarecrow, and it looked completely constructed, like somebody stuffed it, made it. They did an amazing job. The lady came on the porch. She handed the bucket down. She said, y'all can take whatever you want. So I remember me and my buddies, we were taking some stuff. They went ahead and walked off the porch because our parents was in the car on the street. And I think my cigar went out. Hang on. I got it back. So the scarecrow, as I was walking off, leaned forward, Tonio, and grabbed my wrist. I think I punched him 7 times in about 2 seconds. I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, worked him, Tonio. And this is a grown man.
Yeah.
So I remember my mom screaming, Derek, you know, she came down there. He was laughing. He said, it's okay. I scared him. You know, I'm crying. You know, you know, I think that's what started some of my PTSD. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Because I'm telling you, I don't know how many kids he got that night, but I mean, it was scary. It was really good.
What happened if you saw him now?
If I seen him now, I ain't gonna lie to you. Man to man, I gotta have a talk with you, bro. Because honestly, I mean, let's look at it. You know what I'm saying? I'm Suge Knight. You know what I'm saying? Suge Knight ain't scared of nobody. You know what I'm saying? Death Row Records, you know? But no, I'd have to have a talk with him, and I'd be like, look at here. You was tough back then, scaring kids and stuff like that. But it's different when I put fear in your heart as a man, right? If I get to working on him a little bit, you know, get a little get back for that, you know what I'm saying? So if you're watching this podcast, you know what I'm saying, you'd like to link up and talk about how you traumatized me, we can talk about it. You want to run the fade? I'll give you the fade. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'll give it to you. You deserve that from me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Let's go back old school. Let's go back to the days when they would wolf with each other. You know what I'm saying? Tonio's 1-0. Maybe I shouldn't put that out. Maybe I shouldn't, but you know it's Halloween, so
No, we ain't gonna talk about it.
My bad.
We got footage.
Yeah. We'll show y'all the footage, but when it comes down to it, you can't just bark up the tree.
Yeah, you just can't
can't
say whatever you want to people these days
and do what you want because they gonna call you on it, right?
What up?
And after that, Kenzie, you got to figure out what you gonna do, right? What did Mike Tyson say, Kenzie? Everybody's got a plan.
They get punched in the mouth
till they get hit, right? And then you hear, ugh. You make a grown man go, ugh. You doing something, right? Somewhat. And you can't just worry about grabbing people. You know what I'm saying? If that's your strategy.
Yeah, you messing up.
You messing up. Let me tell you, if you come in 3 times to grab me, and every time you do it, I sidestep you. Whack, whack. You better rethink. Yeah, there you go. Good head movement.
You got to bob and weave.
You better rethink your strategy. Yes. So, you know, some of the stuff that ain't going to work. If I came in to grab your daddy and he hit me 3 times, I'm changing up my whole strategy. Right there on the spot. The whole strategy. I'm changing everything. You know? I can't go out like that. You know? If your daddy beat me up right now on this show, I'd fight him every day until we were 60 years old. You know? You got to get that back. You got to run that back. My dad told me we don't lose twice.
Yep.
I'm telling you.
What would you do?
What'd I do? I text him. Hey, you off work? You at home? Y'all be in there watching TV. Me and him outside with grass in our hair. We're going to keep running it back till I get one.
Oh, God.
And then when I finally get one, that's going to be my one. So I'm going to tell everybody, you know, I might have took 12 L's, but I got one. You know what I'm saying? Let me ask y'all something. How y'all feel about candy corn?
Terrible.
What?
Hate it.
No, I never ate them.
Are you kidding me?
Nah, I don't like it.
You guys are haters, man.
Are you serious?
This candy is not that bad.
Oh my God.
It's not even real candy.
It is real candy.
Yeah, I don't think it is.
Oh, my bad.
It's
You
like
said
wax.
it's the worst? Why?
Because.
It just, do y'all not like the taste, or y'all just on the bandwagon of people that don't like this?
I've never liked it.
I don't like the taste.
Ugh.
It tastes like manufacturing. That's
Really?
like what it
Shake.
So this
It's
is
like wax.
this
Yeah.
is good product right here.
That's a candle.
This is wax. This I'm eating a candle.
Yeah,
That's what you're saying.
Pretty much.
So what's the other stuff? Pig fat?
I guess. I don't know.
You don't like this?
I don't know anybody that does, to be honest.
Are you kidding me?
Do you like it?
Hey, I'd fight half a Walmart for a
Oh,
bag of this.
God. I didn't know that.
Bruh, the reason I got it, I was going through and I saw it and I said, you know what? I ain't had candy corn in forever. But I'll tell you this, next week when the kids come by, you even try to hand this out,
Ugh.
they'll never come back.
Yeah.
You know, speaking of that, this is why I brought this up. How many years ago was it y'all came to my house?
It was last year.
Last year.
Yeah, it was
okay.
last year.
Yeah.
So, Antonio, Kenzie, who else was with you? Your cousin?
No, it was Jade and Amanda.
Okay, gotcha. Did Max come?
Yeah.
No, Max didn't go Halloween last year. Max ain't been the
Okay.
past 2 years.
So, long story short, I was not prepared for the volume of trick-or-treaters I was going to have that year, right?
We're the kings at ding dong ditching.
Yeah. So,
everything else.
if nobody knows this, Antonio would drive by my house. I had cameras on my house. Kenzie would hop out of the car, run up to my door. I'm inside watching TV, whatever I'm doing. She'd ring my doorbell, kick the door a few times. She'd go gang, gang on my camera, run back to the car. Now, Antonio would already start pulling off,
No, jump in.
and you would jump in. Was that the funnest thing you ever did?
Yeah.
It was fun, right? Yeah. So one day, Antonio came over to my house. I was at work. My neighbors, Gary and Charlene, who Gary was on this show, thought that Tonio, your dad, was my brother. So I get a phone call. I'm at work. I said, hello? Hey, Derek, what's going on? I said, Gary, what you doing? Not much. He said, I just want to let you know, I looked out the window and I think your brother is on your porch and he's got his pants down. And he's bent over, flicking off the camera and laughing.
What?
So I had to think to myself,
God.
they're over there doing this right now. So I picked up my phone. Now, mind you, by this time, he's already gone. But my camera would record. So I opened up my app. Dead to rights. Your daddy had one hand on the rail on my porch. His pants, it was down by his daggone ankles. He was bent over and just, Lord have mercy. And the funniest thing was, to this day, Gary and them think that it was not you.
Yeah, I know.
That's the funniest part about it.
They even waved at me.
They waved at you?
Yeah. He came out of the house and they was like, I guess they was starting to walk. And
Yeah.
he was like, hey. I don't think he knew who I was.
You got embarrassed.
Oh my God. That's hilarious.
Yeah, I was
bro.
like, I'm doing it for Derek.
Yeah. They're like, what are you doing for him? And the funniest part was Gary said, hey, Derek, it was funny. He had his pants down. And I'm starting to think, what? So when y'all came that night, I ain't gonna lie, I maybe had 6 fun-sized Twix left, like maybe.
And we knew the lights were off. Everything was off.
I cut my lights off because I just knew I couldn't do it. Like, we didn't have enough. So when y'all pulled up,
Everybody started coming.
there was other kids. They was like, oh, there's somebody in there, right? They got the good stuff, right? So I'm like, oh, gosh. So after y'all left, I had enough to give y'all a little bit. So I'm looking like, we got a loaf of bread. I got some Kool-Aid packets. Everybody needs paper towels.
Yeah.
So these kids came in a big wave. The minivan that they were in pulled right into my driveway. So I said, oh my gosh.
Yeah, because we honked and said bye.
Y'all said bye, right? Y'all gone. Y'all took my last bit, right? Y'all was gone. So I said, oh gosh, what am I going to do? So I went to my my pantry. And I'm looking, I had some raisins. I had cereal. But I had about 3 packs of the snack pack puddings. Vanilla. I'm like, okay.
You have them in your pantry?
Yeah. their shelf life on them is good. You don't have to refrigerate them. I know you looking at me crazy. Hold on. Let me break something down for you. When you go to the store, where's that pudding at?
On the shelves.
Exactly. And are those shelves refrigerated?
Pretty much.
What? You're gonna come on here and lie?
Yeah, they're near the like refrigerator stuff.
Well,
The cold
okay.
stuff.
The Jell-O is near the cold stuff, but the snack packs, they on the aisle. Right? Right there. So I started to hand out these snack packs. And if y'all could have seen these kids' faces, I broke the first one. Here you go. He was like,
In the world.
just stared at me, right? His sister closed her bag and smiled. She didn't even want one. The greedy one, the greedy kid, he said, can I have the rest of those? He got like 4 vanilla pudding cups. I stayed on the porch because I was within earshot of the parents.
God.
Excuse my language, Kenzie. They got back to the car, and you know, the mom says, what'd y'all get? And they opened the bag, and the one kid that had 4, mom goes, what the hell is that? You can imagine every house they've been to, they got Twix, Snickers, Crackles, candy corn. Come to my house, you get pudding. Right? That's what y'all need, right? These kids don't need all this candy. So I thought it was funny because I was like, okay, we really got to turn the light off now because if any more come, I'm going to make grilled cheese for everybody. That's the point I was at. I was like, you know what? It ain't going to work no more.
You just gonna put them in bag?
I would have made y'all a grilled cheese, a little butter on it, toast the bread, and I'd have put it in a sandwich bag. That's way better than any candy y'all get. Come on now. You know what? You're just like your daddy, I promise. You're going to come on here and you're going to be saying the opposite of everything that I say. Anything I say that's positive, you want to go the other way.
Yes.
Why?
Because.
You get that from him?
No.
Oh, yes, you do. Tony can eat a burger today. Tomorrow we come in here and I say, man, I love me a good cheeseburger. I don't even eat red meat, dog.
Why you lying like that?
You know what I'm saying?
Like that?
I ain't had red meat in 10 years, dog. You know? So I see.
You
where
always
y'all
try
get
to
it from.
play me, baby.
No, I don't play him. He plays me. He lets me get on here and talk crazy.
Because this is what you normally do.
Okay? And then nobody else thinks that, you know, he's got anything going on.
I'm the Charles Barkley over here.
Yeah, you are. You know what Charles said about them women in San Antonio? They love to eat churros. Did they ban him? No. I thought they banned him from there. That's hilarious. So, how important do you think it is to keep these traditions, especially around the holidays, alive? Because as a parent now, you could have totally different feelings about holidays.
Oh, yeah. Halloween's my favorite holiday now.
It's your favorite?
Just because of kids.
Gotcha. Okay.
Just because they like to get leaves and put them in the pumpkin trash bags and decorate the house and all that stuff.
That's cool.
So, yeah, Halloween is definitely my favorite holiday now.
Gotcha.
Used to be Christmas growing up, but
y'all still
you ain't getting no Christmas presents as a grown man.
I like Christmas.
You know what you get as a grown man? Thank you. That's your gift. Thank you. And they're gonna tell you that. You remember, speaking of Christmas, you remember that one year?
Oh yeah, the magazine.
Y'all had the Christmas magazine.
He gave you and Max a magazine.
I gave y'all a magazine.
Out one gift.
I said,
and you
pick
went
out
through the magazine and picked out like 10 things.
I said, pick out one gift. You and Maximus got a marker and went page by page, and you wasn't even getting the regular stuff. You picked the 8-foot tall dollhouse, the Barbie car, all kind. That Barbie car was $400. And then I remember back to what was her third birthday, fourth birthday?
Third or fourth.
I got there. You know what she said to me, Weston, as soon as I pulled up?
What's that?
Why are you here?
Uninvited.
I was not uninvited. I did not crash that party.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not. I was invited by your daddy.
You brought the Elsa cake.
Yeah, I did.
I wanted a Mickey Mouse cake.
So give me my $40 back. Since you didn't want that cake. And the crazy thing is, I get there, she's a little kid.
Yeah.
What you doing here? Everybody else, you didn't know half them people that was there. Half them people was there came from down the street on Depot. You had Depot Park people at your house. You didn't even know it. You worried about why I'm there. So she's like, I brought some cake. And then Weston, she gonna tell me that I can't have no cake.
Yeah, you can't have no Elsa cake.
And she didn't just say it like that. She didn't just say, you cannot have any cake. You can have no Elsa cake. Neck and everything. I was like, I don't want your dang cake. Right? That's what I told you. So I had to think about that while you were circling these Barbie towers and these cars. I said, I'll get y'all one thing. You see how y'all do me? I remember that.
You ever get that gift?
I don't think so.
Oh.
All I got was marker and a magazine.
Marker in the magazine.
Marker in the magazine. You know what? I admit to my fault. I got to take accountability, right? So this year, I'll make sure you get y'all's gifts.
Tell
And
them what do you want? What do you want?
Oculus.
virtual reality? Hell no. You know how much that is?
Like 300, 200.
I had to take out a loan. Oculus. For you to be up in your room thinking you falling off a waterfall up in there screaming. Nope. What's Max want?
S5. Yeah, right?
Boy, you better start dancing. You better start dancing. These kids right here, between their gifts and what they want and all that hibachi, steak and shrimp, you eat better not do not work a full.
Oh, no, the new thing is Panda. She knows Eli, a coworker, she knows him first name now. Every time he comes, he hustles me. He's like, you want to donate $1? I'm like, oh, yeah.
I'm like, bruh,
Yeah.
I donate $1 every time I come through here.
Or you want to round it up. He's like, you got Miss Makenzie with you? Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
We go
I'm
there
a panda now.
at least once or twice a week.
Can you say that again?
I'm the queen of panda now.
You're the queen of Panda. Panda Express. What do you get from there?
White rice and orange chicken.
I hate the smell of it now.
How often do you go there?
Pretty much every week.
Your daddy takes you every week.
Once or twice.
Max eat the same thing?
He gets orange chicken every now and then, but you know how he is. He wants Texas Roadhouse. He wants steak and all that other stuff.
Listen, you hear this? Y'all don't even eat regular stuff.
Well, she does.
I eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, but
Fine.
I don't like the
Noodles
jelly.
and rice.
Noodle, okay. Get a little cup of noodles, stuff like that. Now, Makenzie, do you know 50% of why we call this podcast Steak and Sauce Podcast is because when I was your age, they would ask me, what do you want to eat? And I'll say, can I have a little steak? And my dad said, heck no. What kid asked for a steak? Do you ask for steak? Sometimes. But your daddy be cooking it up. Now listen, this is when I recognized that me and your daddy was not in the same tax bracket.
Yeah, right.
And I want to tell, no.
You're not going to go on here and tell people that I'm broke. I don't got nothing.
Okay, well, I'll tell you this much. Makenzie, you remember a couple summers ago, or maybe 2 summers ago, maybe 3. I kid you not, I got on the internet.
Oh, no. You're going to think people know. I'm broke.
6 days out of 7. 6 days out of 7 days, y'all had chicken, pork chops, lamb chops, and all I saw was Tonio brushing barbecue sauce on all this meat.
Because that's what they asked for.
Well, I'm sitting over there putting my spoon down in my cereal, wondering how y'all getting steak and shrimp every night. Because clearly I ain't doing something right. Hey, you hear what he said? He didn't say, oh, it's because I could get it. He says because of what y'all wanted.
Yeah, they usually, if they ask for something, they go and get it.
That's a good dad, right? Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Well, I'm going to do like y'all. I'm going to just call and say, I'd like some chicken. I like some steak. See if I get it. You think I'll get some?
Probably.
Okay. Oh, I'm going to test it out. It was a good 3 months of this. And I did the math.
Right.
I said, they eat New York strip 3 times a week. 3 times a week. And I'm sitting there thinking, like, I'm trying to figure out whether I need to eat a cookout tray or do I want to save that and maybe splurge at Wendy's. And y'all eating steak.
Stop lying to the people.
I'm not. I ain't never came on this platform and made one lie. I ain't lied one time on this platform.
No, you lying now.
I know I ain't. So
In different tax brackets.
we are in different tax brackets.
I wish I was in your tax bracket.
I wish I was in yours.
Right.
You eat steak. Listen, I'm telling you. Tell them everything y'all eat.
Stop lying to the people.
You ain't gonna lie. You ain't gonna lie. Tell them what y'all eat. Go ahead.
Like, I forgot.
No,
Stop
I know.
lying.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you
Noodles?
this. I'm gonna tell you this. There was a time you and Max wouldn't even eat at the same place, so he'd have to go.
It's still that. It's
He'd
still
have to
that.
go to and y'all wouldn't get regular hibachi. He would go over here to Tayana Hana. What's that place in Christiansburg? Kabuki. You been there, ain't you?
Yeah.
Who took you? Ooh. Ooh. Ladies and gentlemen, they go to Kabuki for lunch. Steak and Sauce family, who goes to Kabuki for lunch? These folks. I can't even do that.
What'd you get for Max's birthday? Steak, right? 'Cause he wanted to go to Outback.
Yeah, I got steak.
I went to Outback. I remember that. I wasn't invited, but I remember. So yeah, I mean, y'all, seriously, y'all eat good. So really, Halloween ain't nothing to y'all. It ain't trick or treat. Y'all get treats all year long. All year. Steak. I saw lobster tails on there one night. And I
We don't
said,
even eat seafood.
well, y'all ate it that night. And the only thing I'm trying to figure out is what am I doing with my life to where I can't put a steak and shrimp on the grill? And I started this barbecue stuff. And I can't do it. I run a whole daggone music label, Makenzie. Steak and Sauce Records. And I can't afford steak. When I go to Panda, I ask them, can y'all just give me the one entree meal or the stuff y'all's gonna throw out? You know what I'm saying? You ever had the was it lo mein or chow mein? You like the chow mein noodles?
Yeah.
Yeah, they stink.
Because of cabbage, probably,
Yeah, they
right?
smell good.
Well, I'll tell you this much. Last time I went in there, a lady looked at me and she said, can you please just step to the side for a second? She took care of everybody else and she gave me like a little, you know, them little cups, the little sample cups. I got about 3 of them. She gave me half a cup of juice. She didn't fill the whole thing up. And you go there for lunch and stuff like that.
Tell Eli, Kenzie said, hey.
Yeah,
you
and hook me up. Okay, I'm going to tell Eli. I'm going to tell him. So I got this game, right? And I wanted us to try it.
Yay.
And everybody talked about it. So we got this Bean Boozled, right? And so we have different flavors of jelly beans. One of the jelly beans in here is going to be the actual good flavor.
Just one?
Just one of the two.
Oh, God.
One of the pair. So you got a 50-50 chance of whether you're going to puke or not.
All right.
So
Are we going to get like a trash can or something?
I don't know. I don't know if we're going to need it, but everybody's going to take a spin. You got to grab it out of there, right? Well, you might get a good blue, you might not. So we'll be able to read what these are,
Yeah,
right?
can read it.
I'll read it once we pick it out, and we'll get y'all's reactions based upon what y'all pull out there. I'll go last. All right, so once you take it, Tonio, you spin the dial.
Go ahead and spin it.
Go ahead and spin it.
You can take it out.
Yeah, take it out. Watch him, Kenzie. You know he cheats.
If y'all can get a good spin. There it is.
All right, what you got?
Blue one.
The blue one. So the blue one can either be toothpaste flavor or it could be berry blue.
I wanted that one.
So let's see what it is.
Toothpaste? I'm not.
Oh, you gotta finish it.
No, I'm not finishing that.
Go, you gotta finish it. Yeah. Here you go.
Yeah.
So Antonio got toothpaste. Kenzie, sit so we can get you in the mic, sweetheart. Did you spin?
Oh yeah, which one?
Okay, which one'd you land
It's in the
on?
middle, so I don't know which one.
Speaking to the mic.
Red one.
All right. So Makenzie can either grab an old bandage,
Yeah.
or pomegranate. That's disgusting. Why would they say that?
Red one.
He's scared now. Oh, no. Finish it. Oh, buddy. Hey, we 0 for 2 so far. We are 0 for 2. Kenzie, describe what that was right there.
A nasty Band-Aid.
Nasty Band-Aid. Oh, gosh. Whew.
You gonna try?
Weston,
Oh, okay. You want me?
can we slide it to him? Kenzie, can you take
it
that
to
over
him.
to him? Slide that to him, please, Makenzie.
Like a green one or something?
A green one? Okay, so Weston either has a booger or a juicy pear. Like Rick Ross said, the pears. Ooh!
Yeah. It takes a while to hit you too.
What you got? You got the booger, didn't you?
I think so.
Oh!
He finished it though.
Weston's a G for that. Oh, okay. Makenzie, will you grab that for me, please? Thank you. Weston's a G. Here we go. Oh my gosh. I'm nervous. I ain't gonna lie. Let me put my stogie down. All right.
Don't cheat either.
I ain't gonna cheat. I ain't never cheated. Except for that one time in Panama. No. All right, so here we go. Ooh, that just says, I'll show y'all. All right, let's see. That's a good spin. All right, so strawberry banana. No, I made that up. All right, so it's on the orange. So the orange is either puke or peach.
Ew.
Gosh, can I spin again?
Nope.
No.
Oh, okay. No, sorry. Y'all can verify this. That is either, I read the wrong one. That is either a dead fish or a strawberry banana smoothie. Am I right? Okay. And that's, let me line this up. That's an orange one with the little freckles on it.
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Strawberry banana, baby.
Did you really get it?
Yeah, I swear.
Oh my God.
Yes, sir.
Wanna
Y'all, you want to spin again? All right. We'll let Makenzie go again.
Hey, you go first though.
I'm not doing it again.
Have a nap. Swallowing it.
Go ahead. Spin. Try that one.
Which color did you get?
Same one you just did.
Really? Okay. Well, we already know what you about to get. We done aired it down. You didn't even bite it. Oh. She said, What'd that taste like?
Trash.
Okay. All right. All right. So this, hey, we can keep doing this. We can keep doing this. Y'all want to do a blind pick?
No.
You don't want to do a blind pick?
All right, I'm doing it. Right
You
now.
do a blind pick. I'll do a blind pick.
Don't even tell me what color.
All right. What'd you get?
I don't know. What color was it?
I couldn't even see.
I didn't see it.
I don't know, but it was good.
Is it good? Okay. All right.
You got this one.
Oh God.
Stinky bug. Stink bug.
Oh.
Ew.
Oh. Oh gosh, I'm barely getting it down.
Don't do it then.
Oh gosh. All right, that was rough. I'm good. That I don't know what stink bugs taste like, but if it tastes anything like that, that was terrible. It's in my teeth, bro. Oh, that's crazy.
I'm the only one that got water here.
Would anybody like some of this candy corn though? Because if not, y'all know where it's going.
Nah, I looked
Y'all
it
good?
up. It's got real wax in it.
Right? He says it's got real wax. So basically, y'all tell me this is a Scentsy. I can put this in my Scentsy thing at home.
Yeah, pretty much.
Burn this down. Wow.
That's what makes it shiny.
And it won't burn. It will
That's
melt.
what makes it shiny.
No, big serious. That's
Are
what
you
it says
dead
on.
serious?
That's what it says online. It's got confectioner's wax.
Told
in
you.
It.
Can we pull that up?
Told you.
I don't believe y'all.
I knew it was wax. Shug.
Look, see, it says it's got
Yeah.
confectioner's wax in it. So I looked it up.
Right. Oh my gosh.
Chemical preservative to make fruits, vegetables, and candy look shiny.
That's why I know
Oh wait,
it
hold on.
likes
Let's put it on
it.
the computer
Gosh.
screen.
What are they doing?
You're eating the candle. But you got to think about
Yeah.
everything that we eat. Oh my God.
Yeah. I mean, you really got to think about there are things that we consume in the United States that are banned
Yeah.
in other states.
That's why they say other countries' food are better.
Yeah.
'Cause you're getting
Like
natural taste.
natural taste like Fanta. Fanta's banned. Certain sodas, Nabisco products, Triscuits are banned. Cereals. If you read the back of cereals, most of them have a pesticide in it, like the chemical that's equivalent to a pesticide. So I really quit eating cereal because I buy that Kashi stuff. I don't know if it's any better. I think the health food stuff, they just tell us that it's better, and you wind up buying it anyway.
Yeah, so they can tax you on it.
Tax you on it. They'll say it's organic. Them apples came from the same drum that the other ones came from. You don't know the difference. You know what I'm saying? They tell you, oh, this is organic. This is fat-free water. Fat-free water. Ain't water supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? I want to get my water. I don't want no ingredients on my water. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. But they said there's a code that you can look at on your fruit, and you can Google it. If the code starts with a certain numerical value, then you know for sure that it's organic. So I got to look it up. I saw it one time, but I got to look it up for sure and figure out what that was. They said that it's 100% organic if you get that code. Weston, how we looking like on time?
About an hour 8.
About an hour 8. Okay, so this has been a good show.
Yeah, it has.
For sure. Makenzie, we thank you.
Yeah, baby.
Because you did a great job. Are you gonna come back?
Come back.
Yeah.
Okay. You gonna bring your brother?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So shout out to Makenzie for being here today. Like I said before, we have so much fun doing this, and we couldn't do this without Weston, without Antonio, without our supporters. And we're growing. And I think it's a blessing, and I want to continue to grow, and we want to continue to get you guys support. You guys tell us some of the episodes y'all would like to see, you know, because we're going to keep coming up with ideas, keep coming up with new ways to entertain you guys. So we appreciate y'all. Continue to support Scott Bunn on his platform, Finding Your Place. I know he's going to ramp that up pretty soon. You can follow Weston on Instagram at carmack.media. He's got some great stuff on there. Continue to reach out to me and Antonio on any of our social medias. We'll answer it. We'll get back to you as soon as we can. My name is Derek Nowlin, one half of the dynamic duo of the baddest podcast in the land with my co-host,
Antonio Clavin.
This has been episode 13. You guys stay blessed. We thank the Lord for this opportunity to do this. And until the next time.